If you want to make some picks on your favorite sports, check out Underdog Fantasy's Pick'em game where you choose higher or lower on between 2 to 8 players and can win up to 325 times your entry. And using code ZERK when you sign up, you'll get up to $1,000 in bonus cash and a free pick. The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin', Alright, so it's time to do one of my favorite videos to do every single one of these big promos, an entire math breakdown behind everything. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Noah Terrell for being a part of the Nota Gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out the next video, drop a like in the vid, make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, notification bell on and comment below, Nota Gang. Also, I do want to say shout out to you guys who've been copying the Underdog picks. Last night, another great night of NBA. We went a perfect 2 for 2. I told you guys, Luka back in Dallas. Unfortunately so, I knew he was going to destroy the Mavs for what we did to him, and I miss you, Luka. But that being said, there was a Luka discount. We cashed in on that pick right there. And again, I took Luka's PRA because I just knew he'd go off. And Zach LaVine made us sweat until midway through the third quarter to hit his first three. He ended up hitting 4 threes. Another perfect NBA night. And if you guys check out Underdog Fantasy right now, use code ZERK. You get up to $1,000 in bonus funds and a 0.5 free pick, and you guys sign up. Also, every single Lakers game day for the rest of the regular season, guys, there will be a Luka discount available. As you guys saw, it cashed in last night. Also, we have a big promo coming for the playoffs I can't talk about just yet, but you don't want to miss out. And on Saturday, UFC 314, make sure you check your Underdog app. There is going to be a Zirk pack live in app. 1 pick from me, 1 pick from Papa Zirk. And we've cooked up. Hopefully that'll cash in there. Follow me over on Twitter for my picks. All right, and before we get into this, guys, I did want to talk about this right here. As you guys can see, the deluxe edition currently of Madden 25 is $10 on Xbox. Now, I don't know if this also works on PlayStation. Someone can comment down below if it is. I don't have PlayStation, so I don't know. But on Xbox, it is currently going for $10 if you guys have the Game Pass or if you have EA Play, which of course Game Pass does have EA Play inside of it as well. So if you guys have Game Pass, you have this available to you right now. And the thing is though, even if you guys already have the deluxe edition of Madden 25, you can buy this again for $10, which includes 4,600 Madden points. And again, as you can see that it is only $10 right here because I have Game Pass. It does expire in 5 days, but you can see right here 4,600 Madden points. Now, I will tell you, when you buy this, you may not get the points immediately. Wait a little bit, restart your game, give it time, okay? It may not come in immediately here, but if you're waiting like an hour, 2 hours, whatever, it doesn't come in, contact EA Help. I will not be able to help you, but I will tell you, I tweeted about this. A lot of people did it. They ended up getting the points. I'm going to buy it myself as well. All right, so starting off, guys, here's what we're going to be doing in this video. What we're going to be doing is talking about, number 1, the cheapest way to actually get carrots, and then number 2, I'm going to break down the math behind every single offer in the Carat store here and kind of explain to you which offers I feel like actually might be worth spending on. And we're really going to take a look here at the eggs, of course. Now, I'm going to tell you this right now, right off the bat. Are eggs worth it? I don't know. Straight up, I don't know. My answer to that question will never, ever, ever change. You could tweet me with 30 different eggs, which, yes, I will be doing a video trying to, if I can, correlate all the eggs to, like, because we already know some of the players, they got leaked. Mutt Leaks tweeted those out. But we don't still know which eggs are which just yet because they didn't correlate them for us. So we have to try to figure out which egg is which. But on top of that, then, once we know who is who, right, or at least have a general idea, a guess, will they be worth it? Again, I have no clue. We don't know the stats. We don't know the abilities. We don't know the value, the rarity, whatever else. So in terms of, is this egg worth it? Is that egg worth it? My answer to you will be, I do not know. So it is completely up to you. Year after year, some eggs are good, some eggs are bad. Last year, if I remember correctly, they were overall pretty bad. But you just really never know. Some years, small eggs are the best ones. So if you had a bunch of smalls, woohoo, you made a lot of coins because the value of them was really good. Some eggs, the players, like the LTD players, are super crazy cracked with good abilities and everything, which we already know the names of the players, which do sound decent if they make the cards good. But as you guys can see with the regular Sugar Rush players, the baked-in abilities, the X Factors, we have to pay 2 AP and stuff, kind of knocks down the value. So I really have No clue. That being said, number one, let's just talk about the best way to get carrots. Of course, there are solos you guys can go ahead and play. There is, of course, the field pass. And then there's also the house rules event where you guys can go through and play that and keep getting a bunch of carrots as you please. So that is completely up to you. In terms of going out there and straight up buying players to then quick sell to get the carrots, guys, let's talk about the values. As of this very second, I'm just going to tell you guys right now, this could change though. 90 overalls are currently the best value if you want to go ahead and do it. 90 overalls, they quick sell for 450 carrots. As the time that I was looking on the auction house, I found them for 17,750 coins, which is basically spending 39.44 coins per carrot, which is also the value we're going to take in here and talk about how much really every single one of these packs cost here. So 39.44, that is the cheapest. The second best ratio is actually going to be the most expensive currently, which could be actually the best in a little bit here, 98 overalls. They are currently selling at the cheapest that I could find for 635,000 coins. They quick sell for 15,690 carrots, which is 40.47 coins per carrot. So if they come down in price, which I would expect them to, right? Usually champions get a little bit cheaper. If they fall down to like 600k-ish, then they're pretty much like the best value now. 95 overalls, I was finding them for 179,500 coins, and they do quick sell for 4,420 carrots. That is 40.61 coins per, and the worst ratio right now is 92s. They're at 45.98, so I don't think they're going to come close at all. So that's the value we're going to take a look at everything with, guys, here when we take a look at all these offers. And I just want to get these ones out of the way with Andrew Whitworth and Nico Collins. Of course, you guys know this. Whitworth is the welcome pack card, and then Nico Collins you get for playing 10 house rules games. It says that, but it actually only tracks when you win. So it's actually win 10 house rules games. Now, those cards are not going to be as good in about 2 weeks. Okay, on the 22nd, when their ability buckets go away, they're not going to be as good. But Nico Collins, unfortunately, because you have to pay for the 2 AP to get any sort of abilities on him with the rack 'em up, I just don't think he's worth it to go ahead and get that card. Andrew Whitworth, he's kind of worth it. He costs 329,000 coins worth of carrots to get him fully maxed out. So you're spending over 300k to get a B&D left tackle, given that's a really, really good left tackle, who will be really, really good for a while. And then, of course, once his like 0 AP buckets go away, you can always refund it and get back a decent amount of those coins worth basically there. So you can do them if you want to. But taking a look at these packs right here, guys, the 90 plus. So the 90 plus is 1,795 carrots. So what does that mean? You times that by 39.44, and that means every single time that you guys open up one of these 90 plus Sugar Rush packs, it is costing you over 70,000 coins, just over 70,000 coins. So to put that in perspective, 92 overalls, they are selling for 51,500. So even if you get a 92 out of this, you're still losing 20k. I think that's terrible value. 92 plus 4,195, that is 165,000 coins that you are spending. So if you get a 95, that's 179,000 coins. You're basically gonna break even after tax if you get a 95. So I really don't think these are that good. The 95 overall Sugar Rush Fantasy, that is 247,000 coins to do, which then you get a 179,000 coin card. BND, why are you even looking at that? 98 overall Sugar Rush Fantasy, 24,750 carrots, guys. That right there is going to be 976,000 coins to do. Now, I'll tell you this, almost 1 million coins. It's insane for a champion. Champions right now, like I said, cheapest are 635k. But, like next Thursday, let's say, right? If we get new champions and there is like one that everybody wants to go after and you're just trying to get the most coins possible, if he's like crazy expensive for some reason, if he's like 900k, right? Maybe not a bad move if you're just trying to make the most coins possible, guaranteed. As for the B&D 98, guys, this comes out to about just under 400,000 coins, which, I'll be honest, there's a couple champions in this promo that are pretty decent, that you are okay with paying that 2 AP, specifically more so the DBs, I feel like Haha Clinton Dix, getting the universal coverage out there, that's not bad. And of course, we have another batch of cards coming. So I do think, honestly, overall, this will be worth using it on, especially given the Part 2 players that could potentially come out. Travis Frederick is still one of the ones that would be worth using it on. So I think that is absolutely one of the better things to use your carrots on for sure. Now, we get into the value of the egg baskets. And again, do I think baskets are worth it? Do I think eggs are worth chasing after? I never know for sure. I will absolutely not have a single clue. You could be majorly disappointed by eggs. You could think they're good. One thing is to know, though. EA is 100% fully aware of the fact that many of us have millions on millions of training points that we are converting into these 90 plus overall Sugar Rush players to get carrots to then come in here and do these, okay? And the rolls are awful. Absolutely awful. As expected, all rolls have been this year. These are really bad, though, so it just continues the trend there. That being said, could they also tank the eggs, knowing there's a lot of extra training due to that glitch that happened with the roster evolution tokens? Who knows? But I'll tell you this, let's run over the value. So for a mystery basket, if you guys do a mystery basket, which by the way, any of these baskets here, you could potentially get one of the bigger ones, right? So if you open up a small basket, you could potentially actually get an extravagant egg, LTD egg, whatever, right? But the mystery basket here, guys, that is going to be about 57,000 coins per that you're spending when you open a mystery basket. Small basket, that'd be 35,890 coins. Which, by the way, means that you're hoping on average, let's say you have a bunch of small eggs you end up getting, you would need them to average out to 94 overalls in every single one, just to basically break even after tax. So take that as it is, okay? These could be good. Maybe they're 91 plus, 92 plus, whatever, and you end up getting some 95, 96, 97, 98 overall pulls. I don't know. Medium basket right here is 69,414 coins. Excellent is 138,000 coins. Now, given, okay, extravagants are supposed to be the absolute best, right? So these should be like the top ones. Those are going to potentially give you the LTDs, going to give you, you know, hopefully so like 95 plus player packs, whatever. Excellence, though, these could be either decent or really bad because they are 138,000 coins. Now, the 95 overall Sugar Rush player, guys, as I said, they go for 179k. So, you know, if you ended up getting a bunch of 95s out of this, you'd break even, basically. And then extravagant, that is 392,000 coins that you are getting here. Now, given we do know there are LTD eggs, right, which means they're gonna have quick sell of 350k. So no matter what, if you end up getting one of those like LTD players, whatever, it was worth it opening up one of these for you because they quick sell for 350 and they're gonna go for way more than that depending on who the player is, right? So overall, if you want to spend on these eggs, okay, these baskets, I'm definitely gonna do a video where I open up every single one, so you'll be able to see exactly how it goes for me. But should you spend on these? I'm going to leave that up to you. I told you the values. I told you basically what you need to pull. Beyond that, that's up to you. I think overall, if you're just trying to get the most, like, coins back or best value guaranteed, definitely the 98 BND because there's just some good champions. There really are just some solid champions. And then you can do the 95 overall Sugar Rush Fantasy if you wanted to because, again, it's costing you just under 250k and you're getting back 179,000 coins worth, right? So yeah, you're losing 80,000 coins value, but yeah, I'm just straight up talking about if you've played a ton of house rules, if you've gone through, you've done all your solos, you've done the field pass, you just happen to have a lot of carrots, you're not going out there buying carrots and then spending them in this 95. That would be very, very bad. Do not do that. But if you're just straight up trying to get the most guaranteed value, that's like 80% return guaranteed doing this 95, which is better than you'll likely get with like doing a 92 plus where you could lose over 50% depending on what you get there. And then you just never really know with these. So with that being said, guys, that is everything. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and this helped you out. And if it did, drop a like on it. Hit that sub button down below. Make sure you check out Underdog Fantasy. Use code ZIRK. The new Zirk pack just went live for UFC 314. You can find that live in the Underdog lobby. Follow me over on Twitter for my picks. I'll see you guys next time. And if you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.